What's up, everybody? It's your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage. Here to drop another message for you today. If you could please like, share, follow, hit that notification bell and that subscribe button. Select the all option so that you know when all of my uploads upload. Please, you feel me? You feel me? All right, so check it out. Let's give some thanks to my dad, the Most High God. I'd like to read something here. This is Philippians chapter 4, verses 6 and 7. Do not be anxious about anything, but in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your request be made known to God. And the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Jesus Christ. Amen. It's about war. Warfare. So thank you, Dad, for bringing us here for this message. I'm going to get to the message and then the cards. Baby, I love you. So tried. Love you too. We're going to return to sender 40, 50, 60, 80. We got enough in our spiritual bank accounts to do it. So we're going to return to sender. Guide it with love and light, things that do not belong to the collective in me, so mo to be, so mo to be, so mo to be, and so it is. We are also going to ask that all evil eyes go blind and all ear hustling demons go deaf. But it's about war. Spiritual war. That's what we're in right now. We're in spiritual war times. Spiritual warfare. That's why it says protects your minds and your heart. It doesn't say it's. I mean, it's the heart. The heart is something physical, of course. But it doesn't. This is we're talking about spiritual mind. Your mind, your heart. These are things that, although are up there, because that's where the war is fought first. Then it manifests itself down here. Spiritual warfare. Come on, Carmex. I need you to make them this big now. Okay? But spiritual warfare is psychological. Spiritual and psychological. Because up there, everything is in the mind's telepathic anyway. Most of it. The way we communicate, the way we see things, the way we manifest. Because, in the 5D, we have access to more brain power and more spiritual gifts. So it's spiritual and mental down here too, when it manifests itself down here. So a lot of times we get 24/7 on the clock. So yeah, this is ongoing. This is something that it never stops. This is just where we are right now. Like I said yesterday, it's the beginning of a long journey of spiritual ascension, and we are here to get the shit kicked off. We just are to lay a foundation and groundwork for generations to come to have a spiritually sustaining environment, so that we can reach these heights of ascension, and so the earth can, when I say we, I mean earth as well, because we are part of her. We are part of this. Is nature. This is life. This is think of my mind always goes to the movie Avatar, where they're sitting around Yahweh, the tree. They're speaking to Yahweh because it's just like an interconnected weaving of a collective group of people, spiritual people. So there's two things. 3:43 on the clock. So I brought this up today because, again, I think I'm like 100% sure I understand what's going on with this Wi-Fi shit. Somebody bought a blocker, like a signal blocker, because it's happening on my computer, it's happening on my phone, it was happening on the previous phone, it was happening on the previous phone before that, previous computer before that. So, but it's ramped up because it was on all night last night. I tell you, as soon as I get up, as soon as somebody hears me stirring around, whether it's upstairs or downstairs, across from me, they get up and they go turn it on. I'm assuming that it's somewhere in the hallway, probably I think it's next door, like in this vacant apartment next door. I think it's next door because I hear stuff over there and don't nobody live over there. So somebody's going in there or across the hall and they flip on the blocker, and it blocks the signal for my phone and the Wi-Fi signal for my computer. I don't know how it works, but that's just what I'm aware of, which is fine. Because like I said, 1 monkey to 7 monkeys, 8, 30 of them, they don't stop the show. They're actually the show to watch, because it's funny how people will come together to do the worst things, but then when it comes to doing the best things, they're nowhere to be found until the best things can deliver, give them a benefit, unless there's of a benefit to them after everybody else does the work. But my bad, that was my fault. But yeah, so like I'm understanding, what's happening, because this has been going on for years with me. I mean, one year I went through 5 computers, literally. They kept getting viruses that made my computers just run all the time. I mean, I even had one computer. It was an all-in-one, where the front part down at the bottom where the speaker started to expand from the heat because it just ran all the time because there were viruses on it. Now that I'm aware of why all this stuff has been going on, I know what's happening. It's a mental thing. I mean, it's gotten physical. It has, and there's been attempts for it to become physical, but as I said before, I'm a spiritual being. I'm just here to do what I came to do. I'm in this vessel for the ride, baby. This is my last term in the Galactic Federation. So I'm just here for the rest of the ride to do what I got to do. That's why I'm encouraging everybody out there. If you have any karmic debt, shadow work to do, I'm advising you to do it, get it cleared out, so that you don't have to, unless you choose to come back here now. I mean, that's between you and the Most High or the Galactic Federation or whatnot. But I'm advising you just to clear out your karmic energy, keep yourself grounded, stay in prayer, because it's very important for you to realize that if you're not grounded, if you are not rooted in prayer, if you don't have a higher power source, whoever, God, Yahweh, Buddha, whoever, you have to do whatever makes you better, because if you get lost in the sauce, you'll be all up in here and you'll become a puppet. You're like a marionette for the enemy and the minions, because they are. Everybody's doing something for one of 3 things. Well, 4. Money, clothes, and hoes. 3. Clout or dope. That's how it is. So, 2:19 on the clock. So, this is significant for somebody in Indiana. This message is, or somebody in Indiana. I'm picking up heavy on the fact that people in Indiana, and at least from my situation, and what I'm realizing now is that my situation is not just my situation. I will talk about my experiences so that other people that are going through what I've been going through understand that they're not alone, and that we can find answers. We can only draw really off of our own experiences, unless you're a channeler, and those are downloads from God. So but people learn from the stories people tell about their experiences. That's just how it goes. So you gotta have a lot of people out there that say, "Oh, you're always talking about yourself and blah blah blah." Well, who else do you? I mean, if you're talking about somebody else, that means you're really not focused on yourself. There's a difference between reflecting and sharing stories about your experiences as opposed to being a narcissist or a fucking scab or a narmic. You feel me? But I want to get to this too. So just stay prayed up. Ask God to protect your hearts and your minds, because those are the most important 2 organs that we have that help, that they work in tandem for us to be empathetic towards people, to keep our bodies going in a healthy way. Confirmation. There has to be an autonomy between the both of them. That's how I feel. That's what I know. That's what I heard. All right, so on to this. I got this download yesterday. I just didn't do it. But so I happened to have spiritually overheard, by the way, this conversation from some friends, people that were supposed to be friends of mine. When you're put in when you're thrusted into, or it just quite naturally happens when you have a group of friends. Let's say you have like 8. There's a group of 8 of you guys that hang around each other a lot. A little clique, a little group, little family or whatever. Friend group. There's always one person that is the leader. I like the fearless leader. That was my job. It just really was. It was my role in the friend group. Everybody came to me all the time for advice, whatever they was going through. They could depend on me for just about anything. And so what happens is that these are people that are not um, uh, emotionally or mature, emotionally mature. They have not evolved, because what happens is that they become dependent. It becomes a codependent kind of relationship. And what happens is that these same people who came to you for leadership, who came to you for protection, love, kind words, whatever, the moment things go wrong in their life, they hold you responsible, which is why it's I've learned this now, to be very careful about how you interact with people, and why boundaries are so important. Because it was really just kind of like, I always rushed to the aid of people for whatever they needed. And so when you don't show up for them like that, or when you pull back and shit goes down the drain, or when things go wrong in their life, they blame you. They do. And then when you clap back on that ass and go, well, no, you're grown. It's not my fault. And then you check them, they get mad. Or when you break away from toxic behaviors, and when you set boundaries and you put your foot down and you say, hell no, I'm not dealing with that no more, man, girl, whoever, kid, whoever, it doesn't matter. Kids are a little different, but I'm talking about, these are grown ass motherfuckers. That's the best way to say it. It's supposed to be anyways. They feel kind of, the moment that you tell somebody no, or you set a boundary for yourself, or you protect your energy, protect your environment, or you just don't want to be bothered with the bullshit no more, people get in this and you start to do better spiritually, financially, professionally, in your love life. Everything just seems to kind of take off from there when you break away from these low vibrational, toxic, narmic people. They get angry. 6:46 on the clock. They do. They get angry. They start a narrative within themselves and with each other. What I ended up finding out, oh, he thinks he's better than everybody else. He's on his high horse. He needs to be put in his place. Who does he think he is to talk to me like that? Well, I'm me to talk to you like that, because you were you in the situation and I was me. And it always kills me how a person can fix their mouth to say something disrespectful and expect you to shut the fuck up. But when you turn around and you say, what did you say? And you check their ass, they're offended at that point. They offended you, but then they become offended because you were offended. So then when you respond, they become offended. And then there's just all these different kind of exchanges going on, either between you or then when you break away. But what happens is that it's somewhat of a mutiny. Everybody sits around and they go, well, this happened to me, this happened to me, this happened to me, this happened to me. And if he knew everything, why didn't he tell me? Or, nobody wants to be accountable. Nobody wants to be accountable for their shortcomings or their mistakes. They want to blame somebody all the fucking time. And that's a shame. But then they all sit around, at least the conversation I heard, 8:08 on the clock, I overheard spiritually, it came to me. He needs to be put in his place. He thinks he is better than us. And this is a conversation that is still being had about me anyway. But what I have figured out, what the Holy Spirit told me, is yes, they put you right in your place. They did. They were successful in putting you in your place. And although that place is very uncomfortable at times, because people are successful in accomplishing, or rolling out these plans, these plans of mutiny, a coup. They flip on you, they turn on you, and then then you're the enemy all of a sudden. The same person that stood before them in the face of their enemies, you then become their enemy. It sounds familiar, doesn't it? Because you don't want to carry that cross anymore. You got your own cross to bear. And it doesn't help if you're carrying 8 other crosses. But the moment that you put that cross down and say, that's not mine, I don't want to be bothered with that, and then they have to pick up that cross, people then are offended that they have to, how dare you put down their baggage and make them pick it up? Well, it's your shit. It is. It's not your shit, collective. It's not my shit. It's their shit that you don't want to have to carry anymore. By the time you get done dealing with these people, you're walking around looking like one of them weightlifters from them weird ass weightlifting contests, and you be a whole woman. You know what I'm saying? Walking around looking like Popeye because you've been carrying around all your friends' heavy ass crosses. That, you know, that's not fair to you. And to be honest, it's not fair to them either, because how did they ever learn to bear their own crosses and to be accountable for their own actions, choices, mistakes? You feel me? But God said, yes, they did. They put you right in your place. And it was uncomfortable and it was hurtful and you went through a lot. But it was in divine order. Mm-hmm. Because now they put you in when they put you in your place, they put you in your place, the place that God wanted you to be. And it's a lot better place, even though it was hard to get there, or maybe hard now. It's a lot better than being around those people. They set you up. They were trying to set you up, and what they did is they set you up and put you right in the place that you were supposed to be. Mm-hmm. And so now when I think about it, collective, and some of you Narmics that were my friends or family, doesn't matter, I'd like to thank you. And this is I'm not being cheeky, I'm not being sarcastic, I'm dead ass serious. I would like to thank you for your assistance in getting me to this place in my life. Truly. Because where I'm at spiritually in my life, I've met myself there in the 5D, and I couldn't have done it without y'all. I'm just saying. But I appreciate your assistance in putting me in my place. Because all it did was it set me up. You put me right in the place for me to receive that spiritual download I needed to wake up the way God wanted me to. The way you thought I never would. You feel me? So I appreciate you. I would encourage the people that put people like me in our places to look at what place you are in now, or where you will be. Because just like you put me in my place, and the things that you were setting up to meet me at that place you put me in, that never made it, because I'm protected. We're protected, collective. You have some powers that be that you can't control, that you cannot manipulate, coming to put you in your place. The place you were supposed to be at from the begin with. Had I not carried around those burdens for y'all. So, no hard feelings. I just don't have any feelings about, I don't have any feelings for these people anymore. Love, I mean, I have to love people. I'm a light worker. And I don't operate off of hate or putting people in their place. Now, I will check your ass. And I'll put you in your place. Well, maybe God gave me the permission to do that. Because sometimes when you're dealing with a whole bunch of grown ass people in Neverland, and you are Wendy, the babysitter, the mature one out of all these lost boys and girls, they need somebody to put them in their place. Because what happens is that one monkey can't stop the show, but when they get out the circus, I'm trying to tell you, it's a muck. They tear the shit up. They weren't trained right, and that's the truth. And if they were trained right, they didn't retain the training. I was trained right. So I don't mean no disrespect, training nothing. I'm just using that comparative of monkeys. But these niggas act like monkeys. They really do. Some untrained monkeys. And it's a damn shame that they want you to be responsible for the fact that they didn't retain the training. So the next time somebody puts you in your place, or you got a bunch of people around you doing funny shit, and you realize that you're where you are right now because you allowed people to manipulate and control your energy, and you continue to allow people to cross your boundaries, and you got tired of it, and then you cut them off, and then things got worse. It's because people are working behind the scenes, because they are offended at the fact that you were offended that they crossed your boundaries, and that you stood up for yourself, and that you showed strength, God-given strength at that, in the face of the enemy. Your light really irritated their demons. And that's what I heard. I'll be right back. So I'm back. All right. Make sure you like, share, follow, hit that notification bell, and that subscribe button for me, please. I'm going to pull some cards here for the Alice in Wonderland Tarot deck. Or maybe I'll get an Oracle card. I'll start with the Oracle card, see what the Oracle card has. We'll take it upright or reverse. But I hope everybody's doing well to help Grand Motherfucking Rising. Yeah, so Fucking with my Wi-Fi signal. I mean, I can still record videos. I can go. Listen. I'm not finna. It's the way that it's too bad because whoever is wanting to shut me up, you can't do it. You feel me? And I'm not lazy, so I can get up and go somewhere else. It's not there. I mean, God giveth and God taketh away. He will He will give you a pathway if you're going to do what He asks you to do. If you are here to work for the Most High, you're doing the Most High's job. You're doing what you're sent here to do. God will make a way for you to continue your job. And those that come against you are just making it harder for themselves in the long run. They may not care right now or anymore because they already sacrificed their souls to the devil, their souls. So they don't really care. But God beats the devil all the time. So you got people literally without souls running around chasing people with protected, chosen souls. Who do you think wins? Thank you, Spirit. Never jam today. Don't get stuck. Don't let these people stuck you. I just said jammer. It's in the reverse because all this shit's coming unstuck. You're not stuck because they said so. They may jam you up for a second. It may, that's what it is. It's jamming. But they can't jam you. Your spirit belongs to you. Your soul belongs to you. Your mission belongs to you. Your body belongs to you. Your mind belongs to you. We all got God in us anyway. So tap into that God energy. Listen to some binaural God frequency beats. Music, music beats. I'm going to call them binaural beats. Meditation music. The frequency, the God frequency. I listen to that a lot, especially when I go to sleep. Everybody has their own methods on how they do things, so I'm not here to tell nobody 232. I'm not here to tell people how to live their life. I'm not here to do that. But I can tell you how to get to a better place spiritually. I can. I can only tell you what worked for me and what worked for other people I know. Let's get some energy on this, please. Archangel Michael, please protect this reading so that this message comes across. Be careful what you're signing. Read the fine print I just heard. There's some type of clause in something that's going to be able. There's some clause in something that lets somebody off of the hook so that they're not going to be accountable when they screw you over. So pay attention to what you read, everything, or get a lawyer or somebody help you read it. But so that this Archangel Michael, please clear out the energy so that this message can come out clear and concise for whoever needs to hear it. Please protect us against narmics, karmics, demons. And rock-eating trolls. Never jam today. Let's get some energy in there. Can I get 3 cards, please, Spirit? Thank you. That's 1, 2, 3. Thank you. We got the 6 of Cups in the reverse, so that represents some type of healing hasn't been done. Not giving back to your inner child. I just spoke about that. These are people that that weren't raised right, who weren't given the values, or suffered something that they haven't let go of. I mean, I'm not attacking people because I'm 43 years old and I'm dealing with childhood issues now, things from childhood resurfacing. But there's an effort on my part to heal. There has been. That's why I've healed from some and I'm still healing. I've not allowed it to stop me and then project this negativity that I'm feeling on the inside onto other people. It just doesn't happen. We got the Magician in the reverse. So manipulation, dark magic, low vibrational, Gemini could be. And then we got the King of Swords. Humpty Dumpty. Let's get some energy on the 6 of Cups. What about the 6 of Cups? Never jam today. Thank you. We got the Page of Wands. Geico. Type shit. You got on them knickerbockers. Whatever. Somebody had a passionate thought. Somebody had a thought and it was stopped. Chariot in the reverse. A Queen of Cups had an idea, maybe. Was it stopped? Yeah, it was stopped. Or maybe somebody had a thought that slowed them down. Because Chariot can mean slow down too, like it came to fast moving action, slow moving action, but it could have been stopped. Somebody had a thought that was paused. Maybe a Queen of Cups based upon the Six of Cups. So Queen of Cups energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Could be male or female. We know how this goes. Unless the Holy Spirit says it's definitely a woman, we're just going to go with the energy. You're somebody loving, nurturing, caring, who's stuck due to some type of childhood wounds. Yeah. Some type of judgment was made. Judgment was called. The Five of Swords in the reverse, that is bullying, winning. Some type of judgment was called. The Devil, the Three of Swords, and then death in the reverse. So you're stuck. You lost something after you tried to win at all costs. This is something that you got to heal. Something inside of you that says you got to do anything to win. Maybe you were emotionally abused. Maybe you're feeling emotionally abused. That's why the Queen of Cups is here. Something's going on with your emotions. Maybe that's what's been arrested. Your emotions, passion, a thought to move forward, but no, you're stuck. Yep, so they heard. Some type of emotional turmoil, again, is keeping you stuck. Some type of judgment was made. Judgment also could represent freedom. You released it to the wrong energy. You freed yourself with him downstairs. That low vibrational thought. You're tied to that. I just said that. You called freedom. You freed yourself, so to speak, to only become a slave to the devil. What it was, you were given death. You were told that you wouldn't die. That's something that you would live forever. I'm picking up on the fact like you were told that you would have like eternal life, because death is in the reverse. Yeah, but then you found out, yeah, your heart's broken now. Well, that's what you get. I mean, I'm just telling you. I mean, I don't know how that works once you sell your soul to the devil. Can you 8:28 on the clock? Can you get it back? I don't know. I mean, what do you deserve to get? I mean, that's some conversation you got to have with the Most High. Keep your temper. Don't allow your anger to rule you. Yeah, but you did. And so now you're upset about the fact that you're stuck. You better pray, G. I'd pray if I were you, motherfucker. Forget who you are. It's in the reverse. Yeah, because what does it say underneath there? Conditioning falls away. Memory no longer defines you. It's in the reverse because you don't want to look at yourself. You know, whatever. And don't get me wrong. This devil might not be you sold your soul to the devil. Maybe to free yourself from these childhood traumas, the things that you're unhealed from. It could also mean, well, the Three of Cups did come out, so maybe you got into a relationship with somebody. Three of Swords, a third party. But the devil could also talk about a third party situation, something that you are bound to, something that it's like you feel trapped. Could be drugs, could be alcohol. You need to look at yourself. You're trying to forget who you are, but you can't forget who you are. You can't forget the old you until you remember who you are. You feel me? Does that make sense? You can't move forward in life brand new because you want to forget who you used to be without doing any other work, because it will resurface. So let's get a last word on this stack here. Queen of Cups. Thank you. Got two cards that came out. Yeah. Spirit is saying this is the Two of Wands and the Ten of Wands. You're looking for a place to put down your burdens, to all these burdens that you collected. You're looking for a place, or there is a place, but you're looking. See, she's looking for a place to set down that baggage. Thank you. Yeah, but see, you still have this. You still there's conflict ahead of you. Maybe you're looking for a place to put down this conflict. You know, there's some shit you started. Clarify. Or maybe that's all you see ahead of you is conflict. Thank you, Spirit. It's, you know, it's what you think. Mind conditioning. Conditioning falls away. That's what the card says. Yeah, justice. What's the justice? Thank you. The Ten of Cups in the reverse. You got to let go of family. This is some shit from your family again. Let go of what your family gave you. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. See, you're putting that shit down. Give it back to them. What you thought was a gift, or what you thought was which just because it represents spirituality or good health, what your family told you was always good health, it ain't, and it's got you stuck now. You know, you need to release that devil energy and move forward. You know, you're looking ahead, seeing burdens, trying to find somewhere to put down the burdens and the conflict. But you got to remember who you were to erase it. You don't have amnesia, and even if you had amnesia, I'm 100% certain that shit would still resurface because it just sits back there, laying dormant, turns into a fucking monster. But put that shit down. Put down your family. You got to walk away. Listen, this is the message. You know, take the energy as it resonates. It ain't for everybody. You know, everything ain't gonna be for everybody. But you know, a lot of times we do give our families that pass to kind of say, well, they're family. They know what they're talking about. We can accept what they tell us is truth. And I'm not saying that you can't. But just like a perfect stranger on the street could tell you the secrets of life. You don't have to know them. But you still should fact check some shit, no matter who tells you, family, friend, or otherwise. Hell, even yourself. Okay? Let's get this Magician in the reverse. Confirmation. 1:44 on the clock. 24/7 on the clock. Okay, let's get it. Magician. Never jammed today. Somebody's stuck. Somebody's in. Yeah, the Emperor. So you have an Emperor. The Emperor's in the upright. So somebody did some magic on the Emperor. So you're stuck. You feel stuck. Somebody's doing some manipulating in the Emperor. The Tower. You got a Tower coming. So we got the Emperor to the Tower. Towers. That's Scorpion. That could be a Scorpion. A Scorpion. It could be a Scorpio. The same difference. Shit. It could be a Scorpio bringing a Tower to an Emperor, or you could be a Scorpio Emperor. Let's see. We'll take the energy as it resonates. But you're stuck. Somebody's manipulating you, and it's keeping you stuck. But there's a Tower there. What's the Emperor and the Tower to the Magician in the reverse? This is gonna be a big tower too, because you see the fireworks and shit in the back. That card spun too. Damn. Okay, so you're. This seems like somebody's returning fire. So Emperor could be an Emperor, or Emperor. Maybe you're returning fire to whomever sent this magic to you. Manipulation, however it is. But then you got Judgment and the Six of Swords. They wanted you to be stuck. You sent that back. You sent that, and you sent that back to them. You certainly did, because look at check it. The launch back, the clap back. What's sent back is the Six of Swords in reverse, and then Juju, Judgment, trapped in the reverse. They tried to keep you trapped. You did a return to sender, sent it back. Now they can't get away from whatever they sent you. They wanted you trapped. They wanted you to have maybe have bad judgment. Maybe they were trying to manipulate your mind so that you would practice bad judgment. You sent it back. Good job, Emperor. Let's get some more information on this. Let's get something about 1:44 on the clock again. Let's get it. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, they're stuck. You sent it back. Okay? Now they're stuck. Now they're stuck. Thank you, Spirit. And they're not protected. Nope, they didn't expect it. You became unstuck. You got tired of being stuck. You understood your mission. I'm hearing that you understood your mission. Yep. Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I can't make this up. You understood the mission. Queen of Cups. See? You masculine energy, you tap into your feminine energy, because the Queen of Cups is also very psychic. She has psychic, she's the water, emotion, she's psychic. You could be a Pisces emperor, but you understood the mission. You went within. Now you get your 10 of Pentacles because you sent that shit. You got tired of being manipulated, so you sent that shit back. Congratulations, good job. Okay. All right, let's do it. We got Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men could not put Humpty back together again. Now, this is the King of Swords. He makes logical decisions. He's making that face though, like, I know everything. I've got this book. I've got this book, and I know everything, and a heavy sword, and I'm an egg sitting on a tall wall. Well, maybe you should deserve to fall. Okay? Something's telling me whoever this King of Swords energy is stuck because he's smug. Could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, a know-it-all. Before anybody gets started, I'm not talking about me, so go on the corner with that bullshit. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. He's a Knight of King of Swords. The 10 of Pentacles. He's got money. He's got coin. The Hermit. He could be a Virgo. Swords represent truth and clarity. This could be somebody in the justice system. A lawyer. An investigator. The Hermit's there. A police officer. Somebody, yeah, let's see. That's too many. Can I get some cards, please? A card, please. A card, please. What are we talking about here? Thank you. This is a lawyer. This is a lawyer. He looks like a lawyer, and then he has the briefs with him. Yes, what does that say? Where are my glasses at? What does this say? So there's something written on there. It's a dictionary. So this is a motherfucking smart ass. He knows everything. This is someone. Never jam today. Reverse. Okay, so this is somebody who got a lot of money. Okay, so this person could still be a know-it-all. He knows a lot more than the people he's speaking with that tried to get him stuck. That's what I heard. Okay, it's what I heard. Yeah. So Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty back together again. Now that's a precautionary tale to don't be hoity-toity. Hoity-toity. Don't be haughty. Don't be smug. They tried to trap this person, whoever you are. They thought that you were fragile. They thought that you were stupid. Because you're an egghead. I get it. Oh, damn. Thank you, Holy Spirit. You're an egghead. They thought you were a fucking nerd. I know what that feels like. Everybody thought that you don't look like you could sit on, like, that's why he has that sword. I get it now. Just because he's fragile, just because he could easily break doesn't mean he's going to break. It takes a lot of bravery for an egg to sit there on that tall wall holding a heavy ass sword, a dictionary, and a crown. So this is a king we're talking about. Hello, King of Swords. So this is communication. This is a Gemini or a Libra. No, this is a Gemini. Somebody came for this person. This person became unstuck. He became unstuck, or she became unstuck because of their bravery against all odds. I just heard. Because victory's right here. This person went within to get victory. Again, the 10 of Pentacles. This could represent spiritual abundance. They unlocked an inheritance, a spiritual inheritance, by being brave and knowledgeable with the truth. Spoke words of the truth. Bringing balance, baby. Earth angel. This is an earth angel we're talking about. You got 3 people that came up against this person or more, a group of people that did not want this person to succeed, did not want this person to have balance. or to be a star. They actually aggressively went after their work. Online, you could work online. They could have been spying on you, doing shit like, just hacking shit. But because of your efforts, Two of Cups in the reverse, this is no longer at an impasse. This is a decision being made. They decided to leave you the fuck alone to stop the conflict. God brought that. God came through. This is God Tower. I'm trying to tell you. God came through. There's a card flipped up. Yep. God came up. God came. God came. This is a God Tower. It's in the reverse. This is a heavy tower. And made them bitches move the fuck on. And then now they not as tough as they was looking like this. Now they not tough. Whoever you are, you did that. Brave. I got God bumps all over my body. Bravery. Nuts never jammed today. You became unstuck. Like I said before, it's an egg. It took a lot of faith and bravery, but faith to God must. I'm picking up on the fact that you see, and look at there's even those waves, ocean waves behind them. So I'm picking up on and then you got the vines right there. Because you're divinity, you are royalty, cosmic royalty. I just heard. But God is the one that told this person, I'm going to give you the sword of truth. I'm going to give you this heavy dictionary and this crown. I need you to represent me. I need you to represent to show people that I exist. Go sit on that wall. Do you not think that this egg was like, what? You want me to go sit on that wall? No. God said, I will protect you. But what about the ocean? No, I will protect you, Humpty. Do the Humpty Hump. You know what I'm feeling? I just had to do it. I'm sorry. But that's what I'm picking up. And so he sat there. And he sat there for a while. And over time, I'm picking up that this egg became. He knew he had a soft exterior, but he protected himself with the blessing of God. Come through spirit war, like I said. Spiritual war. We some eggs, G. Well, that's it. This balance has been restored. Yep. Yeah, there ain't nothing under there related to this. We're going to close out this reading. $10:40 is the time. Something about taxes. What about taxes? Jesus. What about taxes? The Lovers. This could be for a Gemini. The Sun. A Gemini, Sun in reverse. What about taxes? What about taxes? Thank you, Spirit. The Hierophant in the reverse, the Lovers. So it could be a couple. A couple that is hiding, like they're hiding the fact that they're a couple, keeping their shit in the shadows, in the church. Could be in a church or court system. The Nine of Cups, yeah, very content with what they're doing here. Pull from the top again. Got the Eight of Swords. Not wanting to be jammed up. They don't want to go to jail for some tax shit. Yep, mismanagement of money. They can't handle it. They can't handle going to jail. Yeah, I bet you can't. I'm not saying I can't either. Trust and believe. I don't never want to go back there again. You feel me? Give me one more card for these people, please. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, they're getting bad. Justice is not going to go in your favor. So whoever is jammed up right now because of some taxes, because I just saw 1040 is the form for taxes. Okay, is some church people. Two people in the church, lovers. They found joy in each other. Joy down in joy down in my heart. Hey. They found joy in each other and doing some low vibrational tax evasion shit. I just heard. Whoever you are, and probably a Gemini. I think it's one of your Gemini lovers. Could be two Geminis. Could be a Gemini and an Aquarius. Gemini and Aquarius lovers in the church did something quite devilish with taxes, and you're gonna get bad juju. Justice is not gonna go in your favor. All right, that's it. Close out the reading. I'm your Uncle 79 Spiritual Side. What did we learn? I don't know. Just gonna let people jam you up, I guess. And if you're feeling like you're not tough enough, you're tough enough. And if you're not tough enough, God will make sure you get there. From people putting you in your place as well. Will make you tough. It will. You might have went into the situation an egg fresh out the carton, but over time you become a hard-boiled egg that don't nobody want to eat any damn way because it's rotten on the inside. Well, it hardens. Let me not say rotten, but you become a hard-boiled egg. That's the analogy we're taking there. Or maybe you get the knowledge from God, the strength from God to always remain pure, so that you don't go rotten. Sounds right to me. I'm your Uncle the Spiritual Savage. You grow, I grow, I grow, you grow, we grow together. Put your hand up on my hip. I love you. Deuces. 7.